never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Hey everybody,
I don't
it
ever
is
slow up, no I don't
afternoon
take.
and I had that, I apologize, I had that on looping. I'm sorry, sometimes I loop it and listen to it. Aileen Wuornos. A lot of people don't know about Aileen, but I sure did. I sure did. Um, Probably one of the saddest cases. Francois. Yeah, she does look a bit disturbed, doesn't she? Say sinner. I've got to look up. I heard you say look up on Google to see if you're blocked there. So I'll do that. I promise. Someday. I can't. I don't know if it'll be today. Gareth, Beth, I hope you're feeling all right today. Cynthia always has my back, and everybody watching. Uh, so Eileen Wuornos, convicted of 6 murders, female serial killer. Okay, but I better put this up, right? Warning. Because this is gonna trigger some people. And I always want to make sure that you know, that trigger goes out. So I'm gonna play a little bit of Eileen, right? Most certainly did, Saint. Most certainly did. And I want to get into the psychology of it. And this will probably be a series, okay, maybe once a week, twice a week, who knows, on how her life was and what made her into most people called a monster. Was she a monster? You know, rumors, she killed 7 men, right? But convicted, I believe, of 6. Uh, it was very sad. But, I'm gonna get into this with, this clip here. Yeah, now you see, Eileen had a lot of different personalities, right? And, some were vicious, some were nice. Uh, I don't know why I'm getting a little warning sign. Uh, not quite sure about that. Maybe this is gonna be age restricted. We're aging our favorite Cajun. Not sure, but never had that one before, but
Right.
she really loved Ty. And, Ty turned on her. She just saved her own ass and, set her up in a jail call. But she ended up still loving Ty. I mean, so many people made so much money, over this woman, but they never understood her.
But you gave such a graphic description of what had happened with Richard Mallory.
Yeah, after
And, and that smile. She gave a graphic description of, what she did to Mallory, right? But that smile, man. Yeah, did she, try to get out of the electric chair? Was she, was it the electric chair or was, it, yeah, what do you call that? You stick the needle in. Rita, how are you today?
no, the reason
Oh, thank you for the gift. Whoever gave the gift, thank you. Oh, Asia, you snuck in. I didn't see ya.
is
12 years on death row. 12 years on death row. That's how long appeals take, right? 12 years on death row. Couldn't they have studied Eileen? Wuornos was, she definitely was. And I really want to get into why she turned out the way she did. I was involved in this case, a very small part of the case, but I was involved in it. Uh, you know, and it was sad, and I couldn't understand. Everybody, burn, go to hell, all this stuff, that was said about her, evil. And was she evil? What's the meaning of evil?
I'm not, this is the last time I'm going to say it. You have to kill Aileen Wuornos because she'll kill again.
Oh, so I think I have another one here. I think so. Yeah, there she is. This is the interview. And I apologize for that. But
So
I was a
explain.
hitchhiking hooker.
Right.
I'm so sorry. So sorry. How to get that date put up there. So the day before execution. Now, Eileen was medically cleared for mental illness because you can't put a mentally ill person to death, right? So finally in October 8th, 2020 or 2002, she was executed. Sorry about that. Is she mentally stable here? Or is she a chameleon, right? Is she mentally stable? She sounds lucid here, right? She sounds lucid that she's ready to go to die. People aren't really prepared to go and they're ready to die. I think, that, her circumstances growing up in childhood made her what she is. or was. And nobody wanted to, I mean, she was 12 years on death row. Did anybody analyze her? Yeah, exactly. I was waiting for somebody, to notice her eyes. Uh, Eileen had these eyes, right? And I've seen these eyes before. I was in a domestic dispute, call, and the woman had the same eyes. I told the story before that this woman eyes were black and she looked right through me. And that scared the shit out of me. That absolutely scared the shit out of me. Uh, and I'm glad you pointed that out, Region. Uh, and that's, yeah, black soulless. But what is it about it? And I'm gonna play a clip that I made. Uh, the childhood triangle, uh, from NCI. I wanted to play that clip as an introduction as to where we're gonna be going. Okay. We're gonna be covering all kinds of things, but I was close to this case. I was, I wasn't one of the lead detectives. I didn't take the stand or anything like that. Okay. It was just very low volume involvement. Okay. But I couldn't understand. She was on death row for so long. Did anybody research her brain and what happened to her? And I want to get into that, but here is the childhood triangle.
The childhood development triangle, the root level code that drives 99% of what people do. This is where you stop seeing people as random or reactive and start seeing them as unfinished scripts that were written before they ever knew they were writing them. The triangle is where everything starts. Every human being develops their early behavior around 3 core needs in life: friends, safety, and rewards. In friends, this is where we say, what do I do to earn friends, to keep them? How do we socially bond? How do we seek some inclusion and feelings of love? In safety, we learn, what do I do as a child to feel safe? It's emotional safety and physical protection. In rewards, we learn how to be rewarded by authority figures and peers. How do we get some validation, some praise, and attention from other people? So, when a child feels stable in all 3 areas, which is rare, they build semi-secure behavior. But when one of these things is missing or in a deficit, we adapt. Children learn how to mask very early in life. They learn to survive, which looks normal on the outside, but it's really armor and protection strategies. But these strategies don't go away. As we move into adulthood, we stuff all of this inside, not knowing that we will be carrying these 20 to 40 years down the road. So, these strategies don't go away automatically. They simply evolve into adult behavior. Have you ever met someone who can't take a compliment? It could be that they were raised where praise was super rare. Maybe when they did get praise, it was followed by some harsh type of criticism. So, they learned that attention was dangerous, and as an adult, they automatically reject those compliments. If you notice someone who avoids conflict, there may have been a conflict that involved screaming or withdrawal, so they learned that conflict breaks connection. And now, as an adult, they nod and smile, but silently they are pissed off and they get angry and quiet. That's why there is the saying, watch out for the quiet ones. But what about the person who is always bragging and name-dropping? It's not ego like you might think. It's a script. They might have felt invisible as a kid, and now their adult brain is just saying, please see me. Please make this matter, or make me matter. So in the 5 lenses, that is what we are living right here. So, they are important to learn. Let's take another person who panics all the time when plans change. It's not being a type A person. It's usually somebody who didn't know what they would wake up to when they were growing up. where every day was very unpredictable, so now control equals safety. Anything spontaneous or unplanned is a threat to their brain. These are not just quirks. These are visible signs of a child's invisible blueprint still running inside of that adult. Behavior is patterned. It's not personal. So, most people react to human behavior. They will say things like, she's needy, he's arrogant, he's a narcissist, he's an asshole, or this person is so passive-aggressive. Things like that. You have got to look underneath these things. So, don't look at an adult being difficult. See a child's adaptive strategy that is still wearing a grown-up face. That's what you are really seeing. The triangle. Friends. A lack of friends creates people-pleasers, chameleons, or overachievers. A lack of safety creates avoiders, hyper-controllers, or chronic apologizers. A lack of reward creates approval seekers, performers, or status chasers.
Uh, yeah, and I don't know how many years I've been saying it. Uh, most most of our adult actions are created by childhood trauma or what happened to us in childhood. Maybe you're an only child, right? Didn't have much friends and stuff like that. Describe my role in the Wuornos case. It was very low level. Viewed videos. Okay. Um, I did look at the evidence. I did look at the photographs of the crime scenes. Okay. I did get in contact with some of the witnesses, which were very little, but very low level, low on the totem pole type thing. Should we focus on the aggressor uh mentality or focus on the victim recovery? That's an interesting question, isn't it? Why are people aggressive? Why do people become serial killers? Right? What makes a person go to the extreme? What makes a person go into the darkness and be quiet? Right? And this is really the, the pinpoint of what we have to learn. Because most of look, our script was written when we were 7 years old on how we were going to be as adults. Can we grow out of it? Yes. Can can we figure out some way to rewrite that script? I believe so, with enough help, right? But if somebody just wants to continuously argue with you or one up you or say malicious things about you or try to make you look insignificant, uh, or goes out and murders 7 men, there is always some underlying reason. And I really think that we have to view adults as what they are carrying from childhood. Now, look, with psychiatric help, a therapist, whatever, people can recover it because the child trauma or any trauma in life, okay, any trauma in life, it will get put into the right hand side of the brain, the right brain. To get rid of the trauma, you'll never get rid of it. Let me backtrack on that. You'll never get rid of the trauma, but it has to cross over the corpus callosum and register into the left brain so it can be processed. Oh, our nurse was arrested. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. That's where she was arrested, in the bar. And, you know, there were informants. Now, whether there were helicopters following her around, I didn't hear any of that. But people make up stories to try to fit what they do, right? Was Eileen evil? A lot of people think so, and that's why I put that warning in. Because this is, families are still dealing with that, right? Because it happened in the 1990s. And so, they're still surviving relatives and stuff, right? Over the uh, men that she did kill. But why did she kill? And I want to get into that. And I think it's going to bring us closer to understanding people like Jed, people like Jim Jones, Charles Manson. And with this case, I know it pretty well. I just wanted to play that little bit. Um, but it's something to think about. You see a monster, and we talked about masks yesterday, right? Everybody wears a mask. And once you try to pull that mask off, you're going to get two things. Shame, shock, or aggressiveness. If you call people out for being a liar, uh, it's a shame factor for them, right? Because they know they're lying, but they don't want to get caught at it, right? Wuornos was the first female to qualify as, yeah, definitely, definitely. Uh, Eileen was unique, very unique. What she suffered as a child made her what she was as an adult. It, Eileen was a people pleaser. Believe it or not, she was a people pleaser. So I want to use this case uh, to spot liars, manipulators, right? Was she a sociopath? I don't have a degree, okay? I can't say that because I don't have a degree. I have diplomas, but I don't have a degree. So I think this is going to be an interesting case for us to look at why she said the things she said, why she did the things she said, and how society viewed her without actually looking at her. I think she was used for money, as most famous cases are, right? And it's a shame. I don't believe in executions. I don't. The reason for that, and hear me out, because a lot of people do, okay? A lot of people believe people should be executed for their crimes. But I don't believe so because I believe they can be studied. We can learn a lot from serial killers, psychopaths. Should they ever be let out of jail? No. You just heard Eileen. She said, I'll do it again. You don't want those people running around in society. Oh, Munchausen's disease. Well, there's quite a few cases in 17th century, right? Of women who have murdered children, right? Or made them very sick. Eh, Even in the 19th century, it, there's a lot of that. Nurses, right? There was one famous case where a nurse would make the patient sick so she could save them. But it went horribly wrong because she ended up killing a few of them. And I think that was a failure in the medical field because doctors don't like to talk about doctors, to call them out, right? It happens today. It happens very frequently. I know a psychiatrist who said, no, I don't agree with that diagnosis. I don't agree with that of what you have written on that chart. And man, I got mad at her. Insanely mad. But she was telling the truth. The other doctors just didn't want to be called out about it. Many of them have unalived the kids and kept having more. Oh, well, yeah. This happens everywhere. It happens in mental facilities, it happens in hospitals, it happens in homes. I know people like to homeschool, but that's always a red flag for me. Homeschooling. Why are you homeschooling? Sometimes it's a good thing. I'm not saying anything about homeschooling. But a lot of the murders and abuse of children happen when the children are homeschooled. And we'll get into that too. But I did just want to play a little bit of that and show you the direction that we are going. Jed, yes, is a stepping stone into bigger things. And I'm going to be working very hard to get this case in a way that you can understand how people carry their childhood baggage into adulthood. So, I hope you liked the small presentation. I know it was small, but I wanted to do the shock value first and then the childhood second. We are going to learn, use what we learn in real life situations. So, thank you, and I'm sorry I'm late today. I was having a wonderful morning. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you